Greetings all and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Now, you'll probably recognise this guy. The last video I released was actually as him in his 131 and I titled that replay How to Play Light Tanks. This one is How to Play Light Tanks Part 2. Because basically he showed us a different aspect of how to play light tanks in this particular replay. In the previous one, okay, he was in the right place at the right time, doing his job, working with artillery, doing his general thing, just being a general pain in the arse. Well, if you think that was good, check this shit out. Now, we're on the new version, the redone version of Mirror of Anchor. Alright, there still is a forest to fail. Alright, the forest has hills in it. Now, the enemy E75 has already mentioned there's 3 artillery in this game. Oh, and there's actually a Cirque member in the game as well. Oh, greetings to Camper. Greetings, Cirque. Has he got any friends with him? Janny. No. There's a Cirque member in there. Oh, hello, Circons, guys. Hello. Right, so we're going to spot the forest to fail. Using our speed, up to 60 miles an hour, 60 kilometres an hour. Really good speed of manoeuvrability, as we mentioned in the previous replay. And he's not going to stop. Mobility is your armour in light tanks, guys. Okay, and what he does here, really fantastic way, he just spots all the guys coming to the forest to fail. Now this 50B smells blood in the water. It's 45 seconds into the game, so that mofo will be reloaded. So he keeps looking at him, uses the hills, tries to get away as best he can, and has the look of the Irish. Now we can use this low ground here to scurry off, get away. Now, he notices the balance of the team has switched to the other flank, so he goes to support where the majority of the team actually are. This T-34 is so out of position he don't even know it yet. Alright, and the other 2 guys are just going to get ruffle stomped when those guys take on their brave pills and decide to actually charge out of the forest. So he goes to the other side of the map, okay, to try and support the guys where the most firepower is. He can't do anything, really, in that forest. All he's got is 3 artillery to support him and potentially those tanks. But those tanks, that T-34 is already dead. Alright, that guy's nailed. There's only 2 tanks over there. He destroys the cover as he goes through the cap circle. There's a good idea. Yeah, I didn't think about that at the time when I watched this replay to start with. That's a really good idea. Because he knows there's going to be an attack from the eastern side. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what was going through his mind at this stage. Basically, he's having a look around for targets, and he sees the E75, who's taking a chunk out of the IS-3 here. Maybe get some lucky side shots and damage on him. The T-10E5's pushing him. Unfortunately, FE-422 kills him before he manages to get there. Now, take a bit of a poke on the ridge, see if we can spot anybody in the far distance. And there's an enemy Waffle. Waffenträger Alf E100. Very soft, squishy vehicle. Alright, manages to plunk the first shot into the ground by right-click aiming, but never mind. Now the Waffle's backing off. That tells me that Waffle's fired. I know what's going through his head now. He's seeing blood in the water. He needs to get across there. He's going to use his mobility. Not very good accurate gun on the T-34. Probably did a calculated risk there. And the FV-305 has nailed that T-34. Now we're going to do a little bit of a scouty run. And we're going to find ourselves a Waffle. And we're also going to find all the camping noobs. That Waffle hasn't fired. But notice again, like he did in the previous replay, he switched to HE because he knows the Waffle is a really weak target when he gets to the turret. Now check this out. Right. There's a Waffle. Alright. And he's got HE loaded. Check this out. Misses. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. He's missed. So the Waffle knows he's there. Goes for another shot after 4 seconds. Fuck my life. Artillery. Artillery donks the shot. Well, that's all she wrote for Mr. Artillery. He actually manages to penetrate with the HE there. He already had it loaded, may as well use it. But what's he done here? He's basically highlighted these guys to the enemy, to the friendly team, and they're basically just going to take them apart. So we've basically nullified one of their strongest tank destroyers and all their artillery in one little scout run. But our job is not finished. We still have the idiots that went through the forest to deal with. Right, back to the other side of the map then, guys. No rest for the wicked. Oh look, a lightly armoured French tank. Come here, Frenchie, you garlic muncher. Let's have a piece of you. We've got more than enough penetration for the likes of you. Oh, and we're going to see his arse? Oh, yes, we are. Boom. Take him out after the T-10E5 manages to plant a good 400 damage into him. And then we spot an E50. E50 He's being an E50. Yeah, if you see a light tank in this game, guys, they will always shoot at you. It's one of those things of being a light tank driver. Everybody prioritises the light tanks, but it's easy damage. Should he be prioritising the light tank? Well, not really, my personal opinion, but hey, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake, right? Okay. He's still, look at this, look. He sees the light tank coming, turns his armour, swings his gun round, and donks a shot. That guy's fate is sealed. There's another thing you can do as a light tank. Be a pain in the arse. Yeah, but he never, throughout the whole thing of that fight, he never stopped moving. He did not stop. I've played so many games with the guys in the clan. We've been in light tanks, okay? Skippy's a prime one for this, I'm going to name him. We had a game the other day, and we were in Panzer 1Cs. There was him and, I can't remember the game of the other guy. We were in like Panzer 1Cs, we were in a tier 5 game, so we didn't really stand a chance. I survived the longest because I didn't stop. Alright? Your movement is your armour in a light tank, okay? You never stop moving unless you're camping in a bush. Alright, so what have we got left? Let's have a look. Yag Tiger, I think. Yeah, Yag Tiger and a WZ-131. And there's our Yag Tiger. So let's try and get some late game damage. We just want to survive here, really. And our main threat is let's go and find that 131. Yeah, we could probably get some good damage into the Yag Tiger if we do, but we managed to spot the 131, but unfortunately Asdim doesn't see it. He does see it long enough to take out the Yag Tiger, and we get a shot plant through our turret. Now we know the damage of this gun. Yeah, it's more than adequate at penetrating each other. Asdim now basically is just going to jink and jive and move around and hopefully outlast this 131. He's in a bit of trouble here. He's in a lot of trouble. He's down to one shot now. Thankfully, his teammates are there to back him up. So let's check this one out on the post-game stats. And there we have it, post-game stats. Another Mastery Badge game. Alright, 2,383 experience, 64,000 credits. Managed to get 5 for effect, and he got a Scout medal. Alright, that's a really good medal to get. Look at how many tanks he spotted. He spotted 9 enemy vehicles. Sorry, 10 enemy vehicles, and the assistance damage was ridiculous in this game. Let's go straight to the team score. Let's just total up the assistance damage, the detailed report. Damage due to player assistance, 4,387. What that means is you enabled your team to do over 4,000 damage to the enemy team by your spotting or tracking. Alright, this coupled with this, that's 6,500 damage that we managed to do to the enemy team. Alright, just because we were there. So that's 3 waffles. That's 3 waffle Panzer E100s if you think about it. Yep. The team score then, he did even better this time than he did in his previous game. 1,500 base experience. Nearly 1,600 base experience. Really, really good. 2,200 damage as we saw earlier. Managed to nail himself the Scout medal. Any honourable mentions on the enemy team? The Lorraine and the Cirque player. Okay, Cirque, unfortunately, dude. Yeah, so sorry for you two. Look at that. 5,000 damage between the two of them and they still managed to lose. But I think it was the efforts of Asdim taking out your artillery and your waffle and spotting all your tanks in the early game that actually swung this for you. You guys made a really good push through the woods, but it was on the other flank where the battle was won. And thankfully, Asdim had the support of his friendly tanks. The fact that he had the support is the reason why he switched, and that was a really good intelligent move as far as I was concerned. Now then, one thing to mention. This replay was sent in by email. Alright, email's in the description box. Don't ever think that you're spamming my email inbox, guys. Asdim sent me loads, and he keeps saying at the end, oh, keep spamming your inbox. Don't worry about it, dude. Keep sending them in. You keep getting games like this, it's channel fodder, bro. I'll keep using them. Alright, really, really good replays. I love it. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will catch you next time. Bye now.